Hello everybody, we are back here, not on Call of the Wild, but actually talking about Ultimate Hunting today. We will have the trailer for Ultimate Hunting playing in the background, the initial reveal trailer that they did quite a while back. It is not a new trailer, just wanted to real quickly mention that since I know some people that may not have seen it might think that it is. But anyway, we're going to be talking about some things that have just come to light about Ultimate Hunting. They recently showed off the animal list for the California Reserve, and I gotta say, I wasn't super excited about the list of animals for the African Reserve. Besides stuff like elephants, there wasn't a lot of stuff that I was super interested in, so I just didn't cover that one. However, if you guys want me to cover it, we can always go over that at a future time, but today we actually have the California Reserve list of animals. And I gotta say, I'm really excited about this. There is so many species on here that I would absolutely love to hunt in Ultimate Hunting. A lot of species that I really enjoy hunting in Call of the Wild, and a species that I just overall really like. So let's go straight into it. I am so excited to show you guys these images and also talk about the species that are going to be there, because it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm very excited for this California Reserve. And before I forget, there is no release date still for Ultimate Hunting. The only thing we know is late 2022. So with that out of the way, let's start talking about these animals. Now, the first one on the list is the American black bear, which I don't think they've actually shown off any images of the black bear, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to be pretty interested in seeing what they do for the black bears. The second one on this list is actually one of the more interesting ones here. Now, I don't know if it's pronounced Thule Elk or the Thule Elk. I've heard people say it both ways. I'm just going to call it the Thule Elk, but from what I could gather on Google, it says that the Thule Elk is a subspecies of elk only found in California. That alone has me really interested, so I cannot wait to be able to hunt these guys. I'm curious to see what they're going to be like. They actually are visible in the trailer for this game, the initial reveal trailer that's playing in the background right now. This is actually one of the things that they showed off, and it looks like it's going to be pretty fun to hunt them. The next thing on the list is the mountain lion, which is another one that you just cannot do like a Western US map without doing mountain lions. They're a pretty popular species around here. They're very common. In a lot of places, they're actually quite a problem when it comes to just having too many of them, and they just end up taking out a lot of the deer. So it's kind of expected that mountain lions would be on the map as well. Next, we have one of my personal favorites, the Colombian black-tailed deer. I am very excited to see what they do for the blacktail with the antlers, because I think it's no secret that pretty much every hunting game to date has not done blacktail super well. The Hunter Classic did okay with it, but even that game got a little bit crazy with the sizes that some of them could reach, and Call of the Wild's blacktail are kind of lackluster for the higher level ones, like the level 4s and the diamonds. It's unfortunate because they are a species that I absolutely love, and I really want a game to get them right, and I'm hoping Ultimate Hunting will be the one that gets blacktail right. Next on the list is the California mule deer, which I feel like is going to be a very popular species amongst a lot of you guys, and myself as well. I can definitely see this being one of the more hunted species on this map. Next up, we got the Bighorn Sheep, which is another no-brainer for any type of Western map, and I'm going to hope that they do a good job on them. Because as of now, the two most recent games to do Bighorn Sheep didn't do a great job. Call of the Wilds, once again, are a bit excessive in size, and the ones that are in Hunting Simulator 2, they were decent, but unfortunately that game in general wasn't super great. Next on the list, we have the wild boar, which we actually did see some of those in the reveal trailer as well. Then we've got the pronghorn, which is another favorite of mine. I'm interested to see what they do for those. We've got the American badger, which a lot of people will probably enjoy hunting. I know badgers are a pretty highly requested animal for Call of the Wild, so I'm gonna be pretty interested in seeing what the reception is like when Ultimate Hunting drops and people are actually able to go hunt these things. Next up, we have raccoons, and I'm really excited about raccoons, because sadly, in Call of the Wild, the raccoons are just not as fun as they used to be with some of the changes they made to them. So if Ultimate Hunting can do the raccoons properly, then I'll definitely hunt these things a lot, because I love chasing after raccoons, and to have a game actually, like, I guess fully capture what it would be like in real life, that would be great. I'm hoping that they can pull that off. And next up on the list, we got wild turkey, which it doesn't really say what type of turkey it is, so I'm guessing it's just turkey in general, kind of like how it was originally in Call of the Wild when they first released them. Next, we got ringnecked pheasants, which is another one that I'm going to hunt a lot because I do love pheasant hunting. Pheasants are probably my favorite upland game bird. Next on the list, we got the snowshoe hare, which is actually kind of an interesting one for a California reserve. I wouldn't have expected snowshoe hare. You know, I'm going to real quickly search this up. I actually want to see if that's even a thing. Is there snowshoe hare in California? Oh, wow, there actually is. That's kind of crazy. I didn't realize that snowshoe hare were actually in California in real life. That's crazy. I never would have expected that. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. So the snowshoe hare is going to be here, which should be pretty fun as well. And then we've got what a lot of people have been waiting for. American crows. It's going to be interesting hunting a crow, considering I'm Scarecrow, but, you know, maybe I can finally scare off these crows properly. I'm going to be pretty interested in seeing how they do the hunting for crows, because in real life, crows are extremely smart and very hard to even get close enough to shoot with, like, any type of caliber that would be ethical and allowed for them. So I'm interested to see how that's going to be. At least in Oregon, I believe you can only use shotguns and maybe bows on them. I don't think you can use rimfire cartridges like the 22 LR. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do for the crows. Next up, we have the Mallard Duck, which is going to be another fan favorite, I can already tell, but not quite as much of a fan favorite as the next one, which is the wood duck. A lot of people have been requesting wood ducks in Call of the Wild, so it's nice to see them coming to Ultimate Hunting. And then the very last one on the list is the California quail, which is going to be another cool species to chase after. A lot of really nice choices for small game, and some amazing choices for big game as well. This reserve is going to be my favorite when it first launches. I can already tell. A lot of you are probably going to be leaning towards the African reserve just because it has elephants and rhinos and hippos and stuff like that, but I think this is going to be the map that I spend a lot of my time on, just because it has a lot more of the species that I enjoy. I very much lean towards antlered and horned species, like the different deer, elk, Bighorn Sheep, Pronghorn, things like that. I'm definitely going to be spending a lot of time on this map. And also, while I'm thinking about it, let's just take a moment to appreciate these screenshots that they put out, because a lot of these screenshots look really nice. If the game comes out and it actually looks like this, I'm going to have so much fun playing it. I've always had kind of the, I guess, skeptical outlook towards anything that I haven't seen gameplay footage of, and though I do expect this game to be great, and I'm sure that they will do a good job on it, one of my concerns is, will it look as good as these screenshots? Because I know there's a lot of people that were a little bit skeptical with the original trailer, thinking that maybe it was not going to be quite as nice looking when the game actually comes out. So I'm very curious to see what it's going to look like when the game finally drops. I've been getting so many requests to talk about Ultimate Hunting recently that I figured this was the perfect time, since they just revealed the animal list for California. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this type of a video, and if you would like some more updates on Ultimate Hunting in the future. Definitely going to be playing this game a ton when it comes out, so stick around on the channel for that. If you're brand new, be sure to subscribe, click that like button, and ring that notification bell so that you guys will never miss any of the future content. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below on what you guys are excited for most with Ultimate Hunting, and also what you guys would like me to talk about in the future for this game. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!